Hello, Kim Townsel here. This is going to be a great experiment. I have 3 brands of turkey bacon. I'm going to cook all 3 of them right now and do a taste test and see which one is the best. This is going to be pretty exciting. I went to the NRA convention and my friend Joey does keto, and he had a whole bag full of cooked bacon that he was snacking on, and I thought, now that's interesting. That is an interesting nutritional plan. So I thought, I'll try it, see what it's like. So I don't think I've ever had turkey bacon. If I have, it didn't make a big impression on me, so we'll see how this goes. Looking forward to it.
Let's look at the product labeling first. The Sam's Choice is made from the turkey thighs. It is a 10-ounce package. I paid $2.98 for it in June of 2017. It claims to be wood smoked. There's the ingredients list, and of course is produced by Walmart stores. For the nutritional labeling, it has 1 slice is a serving. There's 45 calories per serving. Each serving provides 5 grams of protein and 2% of the daily RDA for iron. The Butterball is a 12-ounce package as well, but it only costs $2.48. It's made from dark and light meat. It's a 12-ounce package, as I said. It claims to have 65% less fat. Here's a broad view of the ingredients and the back label. For the nutritional value for the Butterball, 1 slice is a serving. It provides 25 calories per serving, 2 grams of protein, and no iron. And there's the ingredient list for the Butterball. And mechanically separated turkey just sounds odd. The Oscar Mayer package is a 12-ounce package as well. It costs $2.98. It claims to have less fat and less sodium than the data for cooked pork bacon. It also claims to be gluten-free. I would hope so, since it's not a bread product at all. The nutritional labeling, 1 slice is a serving. It has 35 calories per serving, 2 grams of protein, no iron, and it has vitamin C, which must be one of these ingredients listed here, because vitamin C is not an ingredient normally found in meat at all. I'm doing a comparison of the calories, protein, and iron because those are 3 of the things that I really care about. If you are concerned about the fat, you're going to have to do your own analysis. But the Sam's Choice has 45 calories, the Butterball has 25, and the Oscar Mayer has 35. Sam's Choice has more protein with 5 grams, Butterball has 2 grams, Oscar Mayer has 2 grams. Sam's is the only one that has any listing for iron at all. Wasn't there a thing about cooking bacon naked? Not that stupid. Let's get this party started. I'm not cooking bacon yet, no. I'm going to cook the Sam's Choice bacon first. Save the packages in case I need some more information. It says to cook it on high heat, so I'm going to cook it on about 375. I'm going to try to cook it 5 pieces at a time. And this is a Sam's Choice bacon, and it looks a little like thin Spam. I'm being careful about cross-contamination. This is the Sam's. It's almost wanting to stick to the skillet. It has very little fat. And I'm going to try 5 pieces in the microwave as well. You can see that it's really sticking in the skillet. There's like no fat in here. So we'll see how the microwave does. It says to cook it 45 seconds per strip. Just so you can hear that sounds in the microwave and sounds in the skillet. Here's the Sam's from the microwave. I cooked it 3.5 minutes. It said 45 seconds for each piece, so I cut it down a little bit. The bacon on the outside got really crisp, and on the center it didn't get cooked as much as I like it. I like it pretty crispy, so that's gonna have to go back. But that's what it looks like out of the microwave. This is how much fat that was left on the paper towel from the 5 pieces of the Sam's Choice. This is the amount of grease from cooking 5 pieces of the Sam's Choice in the electric skillet. I'm cooking the remainder of the Sam's Choice. There were 3 pieces left. I'm going to cook that in the electric skillet. I can get it a little bit more evenly and crispier according to my taste this way. In order to try to remain scientific, I am washing the electric skillet out and washing the plate out that I put the raw bacon on in between experiments. Let's do the Butterball next. It's got a lot of juice in it. $3.50. This is a lot thinner, a lot skinnier. Very drippy. Ooh, feels kind of plastic. Kind of feels like fake kid food. I think I can cook 6 pieces in here. Now we'll prepare some for the microwave. Well, I was going to cook 6 pieces in the microwave, but the instructions, yes, I actually read them, say to cook 4 pieces in a single layer for 2.5 minutes on high. So we'll do that. Just to let you hear what the Butterball turkey sounds like in the electric skillet and in the microwave. Again, there's not a lot of fat on this one. It's really kind of difficult to tell what's happening on it. On pork bacon, you can see it changing color and you know that it's cooking. And I think this is also artificially colored that I don't really have clues about when to turn it over. This is what 4 slices of the Butterball looks like microwave for 2.5 minutes per the directions. It didn't really get browner. I guess it got a little bit crunchier. And on this, it's just really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell when it's done and when to turn it over. It's changing color a little bit there. Now I see. This is how much fat is left after cooking 4 pieces of the Butterball turkey bacon. And this is the amount of fat in the electric skillet after cooking 6 pieces of the Butterball turkey in there. So not a lot of fat. It was kind of drippy when I got it out of the package when it was raw, but I don't think it has as much fat as the Sam's Choice. So I'll cook the remainder of this and then we'll move on to the Oscar Mayer. I'm cooking the last 6 pieces of the Butterball turkey in the electric skillet, and I had 5 pieces left over. The instructions say to only microwave 4 for 2.5 minutes, but shall we risk it? Shall we risk a 5? Yeah, I think the Butterball turkey Bacon did better in the microwave than the Sam's Choice did, so I'm going to go for it. Wish me luck. I guess they meant what they said about cooking 4 pieces at a time, because this did not get done in the center as well as the 4 pieces did. If you really like it crispy and crunchy and evenly cooked for the butterball, stick with the 4 pieces at 2.5 minutes. Sometimes instructions really do mean what they say. Meanwhile, the other 6 pieces in the electric skillet, they're just doing their same thing they did before. Everything's clean again, so we'll start on the Oscar Mayer turkey bacon. I really do think this one's probably going to be the best. The Oscar Mayer is a little drippy, like the Butterball was. Oh, it feels good. It feels like real meat. It is super thin. Usually when I buy pork bacon, I buy the thick cut because it's just easier to cook and you have less to deal with, less flipping and turning. As far as the feel of all of the 3 so far, this one feels the most like real meat. So let me read the instructions on how I'm supposed to microwave this, and I'll be right back. Gotta be kidding. The instructions say to put 2 slices and cook for a minute or a minute and a half. So this is going to take forever. This smells great. The Oscar Mayer cooking smells really, really fabulous. I'm going to try this in a minute. See what happens. Oh, that smells so good. I don't hear any popping yet from the microwave. Oh, here we go. I'm going to have coffee and bacon and eggs for dinner. The Oscar Mayer turkey bacon in the skillet is not sticking as badly as the other ones do. I cooked 2 pieces of the Oscar Mayer bacon in the microwave, as it said, for a minute. I'm thinking for me, it's probably going to get a little bit crispier as it sits, because things in the microwave continue to cook after we take them out. But I'm thinking that the next batch is going to be a minute and a half, so I'll try that. How much fat was left on the paper towel? This is how much fat that was left on the paper towel from cooking 2 pieces of the Oscar Mayer. So I'm going to use the same paper towel so I can get how much we get from 6 pieces, to be fair. Some more popping from Oscar Mayer. I have 2 pieces in the microwave, cooking them in a minute and a half, and this is the same 6 pieces in the electric skillet. I have to say that to me, the Oscar Mayer is cooking up more like real bacon. It doesn't look as fake, it looks more like pork bacon. This is 2 pieces of Oscar Mayer bacon cooked for a minute and a half in the microwave on the same paper towels that I used to cook the first 2, and this is much more to my liking. I like my bacon crispy, so that's good. Cooking the second batch in the skillet for the Oscar Mayer turkey bacon, and the third batch in the microwave, 2 slices at a minute and a half. Still looks good. I haven't tasted any yet, but I want to show the differences in these before I do sample them. The
far left is the Sam's Choice, and for all of them, the microwave version is on the left and the skillet version is on the right. So you can see the variance in the appearance, and this is the yield on each plate from one entire package. Let's look a little more closely at each one. The Sam's Choice it was not very drippy. I don't really like the way that it did in the microwave unless you cook it for a little bit longer. It did stick to the skillet a little bit. I like my bacon really crispy. I like the burnt stuff on there, so that's not a problem for me. The Butterball did fine either way. It didn't change in appearance that much. The Oscar Mayer actually is the one that looks the most to me like pork bacon, because right there, this is the microwave part. You can see that it has the appearance of pork bacon. And this piece on top is practically perfect for me because it does brown up and get crispy. The Butterball turkey didn't really get crispy in the skillet. It just seemed to get, I don't know, more stiff. It didn't really feel real. And this still, honestly, it just looks like fried Spam. Looks like thin pieces of fried Spam to me. So there's all three again, and I'm going to fix some eggs and some more coffee and do the taste test. Now it's time for the taste test. I have the three microwave versions on the left side in the order that I've presented them so far. Sam's Choice, Butterball, Oscar Mayer on the far right. On this side we have the skillet versions, and I am all set to conduct this experiment for you fine people out there in YouTube land. I put chives in my eggs because as a child I read something about that and thought that was just the most sophisticated thing ever. It isn't, but I thought that when I was a child.
Now that I have eaten this fine meal, that was a total of 440 calories and 36 grams of protein. Let's see how the bacon fared. The Sam's Choice from the microwave had a nice crunchy feel, and the skillet was a nice crunchy feel as well. The flavor was nice, and from the skillet it was also nice. It had a grilled flavor. The Butterball had a very slippery mouthfeel from the microwave, and from the skillet it was like bologna. The flavor had a weird, funny, off flavor, and also from the skillet it just had like a lunch meat twang. I didn't care for the Butterball taste at all. The Oscar Mayer mouthfeel, it felt like real meat, and the skillet was much better than the Butterball. The flavor for the Oscar Mayer for both, it had a smoky bacon type flavor. As I went on through the meal, I was debating between the Sam's Choice and the Oscar Mayer, and I think both of those would be fine. The Butterball is a no-go for me. That's bad, and now I'm just going to have to figure out how I'm going to eat the rest of that Butterball turkey. To be fair, I took a bite of each of the bacon, chewed it up, swallowed it, followed it by a bite of eggs, then followed that by a sip of coffee to try to cleanse my palate, as they say, in between the tasting of the bacon, and I repeated this process until all the bacon was gone.
Thank you for watching my video about the turkey bacon experiment. If you have one that you like, please leave it in the comments below. And let's do all that good YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, share the video, and again, leave a comment below. And until next time, take care of yourself and eat more bacon.